Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Sports Recognition Night to celebrate the 2022-23 school year. It was a great year in athletics for the Rams, another great year. We had 2 CACC champions, 5 NCAA tournament appearances, 3 academic All-Americans, 2 East Region Players of the Year, 3 CACC Top 17 award winners, and 10 CACC Major Award winners, including 4 CACC Players of the Year. A great year by everybody. I'd also like to welcome the Senior Vice President for Operations at the East Falls campus, Mr. Jeff Cromartie. Thank you for joining us tonight. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Assistant Vice President for Athletics, Tom Shirley.
Good evening, good afternoon. Just a couple moments to say thank you. Thank you to our staff, thank you to our coaches, all the people that are behind the scenes that make things possible, but most importantly, thanks to you. Thanks for everything that you do. Thanks for the skill set that you bring. Thanks for the time that you spend. Thanks for your community service. Thanks for being good students. All the things that go into just branding a program and making it a highly visible, nationally accepted program. All that comes from you. We thank you. We know how much time and dedication you put into it. I think nothing reflects that more than the national award we've won from the NCAA for the last 8 years, reflecting our graduation rate, which this past year was 97%. So you're coming, you're staying, you're doing well, and we appreciate it. And I want to just say thank you very much for all that you do.
Thank you, Coach. Before we bring up our first presenter, just some housekeeping items for everybody. Our presenters and our award recipients, we ask enter from my left end of the stage here and also exit on that side and take a picture in front of the backdrop before returning to your seats. Also, if you're an award winner, your box to put your award in is on the table over here next to the backdrop. We also ask our coaches who are presenting, as your name is coming up next in line, please sit in the front row to be ready to present. Our first award presenter is the Director of Fitness and Wellness, Tariel Hinchman.
All right. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to the teams and the players on a wonderful year. It's quite an accomplishment, not only to dedicate yourself pursuing a degree, but also commit to a varsity sport. I know your ability to balance several passions will enable you to truly live full lives. Secondly, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank Tom Shirley, Rose Kelly, Dr. Pierce, the athletic training staff, Adam, Steve and Liz, Rob Cunningham, Nate Warden, Rob and Zach, for all your support of the teams and our programs. I would also be remiss if I did not include our appreciation for the help of facilities, campus safety, Carlos, and the rest of the custodial staff, as well as the campus partners. Finally, I want to thank the entire fitness staff for an amazing year. This year's staff of 30 students have truly shown what it means to have pride in their work. They support each other whenever their need arises and come to work each day with a dedication to the department. Most of all, however, they have been committed to fitness and wellness, whether that was utilizing our Instagram to garner excitement for our programs and show their Instagram reels that the Athletics Center truly is a place where everyone is welcome and feels supported. Special shout out to Katherine Johnson and Eliza Hardesky for your awesome social media skills. Driving this commitment to fitness and wellness is also our amazing fitness managers, Ash Petrella, Annalise Woods, Katie Chin, Beck Ulrich, and Lola. Through their leadership and dedication to the additional responsibilities as a manager and mentor, the fitness center was always ready for patrons each morning. The equipment was continuously cleaned, maintained, and returned to its designated spots. The group exercise classes attendance and athletic center foot traffic was carefully tracked to ensure we have adequate staff and resources. As the saying goes, individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work, and yes, what makes the Gallagher Athletic Center work. I'm pleased to present the commitment to fitness and wellness to the entire fitness staff of 2022-23. Could the fitness managers and the seniors staff please come up and accept your award?
Thank you again to our fitness managers and congratulations. Our next award is the Dr. Donald Flynn SAC Award, which stands for Student Athlete Advisory Committee. It is awarded to the varsity athletic program that demonstrated the highest percentage of participation in Student Athlete Advisory Committee sponsored events. Here to present the award from the Rams softball team and this year's SAC President, Winnie Hoyt.
Hi guys, my name is Winnie Hoyt and I am the president of the Jefferson Student Athlete Advisory Committee, known as SAC. I am here tonight to present the Dr. Don Flynn SAC Award. This award is named in honor and recognition of former Textiles and Philly U coach Don Flynn and his years of service as the head baseball coach. During his time, he displayed extraordinary commitment to the development and education of the student athletes at our university. Each year, the award is presented to the team that truly embraces the NCAA Division II Community Engagement Initiative. This group of student athletes continues to create a sense of spirit and community among our teams, as well as organizes and implements events that contribute to the department, university, and greater community. This year's winner was a team that partnered with some major organizations in the Philadelphia area and also helped engage our local and campus community in some smaller service projects. Some of these events included the Polar Bear Plunge, which benefited the Special Olympics, Athletes Helping Athletes Fun Day, a clinic with the local nonprofit group known as So Good Now, a Phillies RBI Youth Clinic. They held a sneaker drive for Got Sneakers Recycled Shoe Program. They held a pink game and raffled prizes in the fall for breast cancer awareness, and they participated in the chicken finger eating contest for Rams Rise Up Challenge. Good job, Bridget. So the 2022-23 recipient of the Dr. Don Flynn SAC Award is presented to the softball team. I would now ask that the team's SAC reps please come up to accept this award.
Thank you, Winnie, and congratulations to the softball team for receiving the Dr. Don Flynn SAC Award. It's time to move on to our team MVPs. We're going to start with our fall sports, but our first coach also is presenting for 2 spring sports he coaches as well. For men's and women's cross country and track and field, Coach Dave Thomas.
Okay, I have 4 sports, so we'll get right to it. Men's cross country, most valuable athlete, Owen Bradley. So if Owen wants to come up. Owen was a senior, graduating senior and a captain of our team the last few years. In the fall, he led the team in every regular season race, finished 2nd overall in the CAC championship, 8,000 meter cross country course at Belmont, and was all CACC for the 3rd time, beating over 90 runners in that race. He led the team to a 2nd place finish in the championship in the CACC. We went on to the NCAA Regionals, East Region, where for the first time Owen earned all East, which means you're the top 25 out of 250 runners, and Owen finished 22nd, leading the team to a 7th place finish. Owen's kind of a quiet captain the last few years, but strong, in nature. And what is very inspirational to everybody is he did this all 4 years on a perfect 4.0 GPA. In pre-med studies. So thank you, Owen, congratulations. Next is our women's most valuable athlete, Anna Shrowdy. Anna's a sophomore exercise science major, and this year she improved the most on the team. She was our 6th runner last year. In 1 year's time, she became our 1st runner this year in the CAC championship, and she was a contributor helping us take 2nd place in the conference championship. In that race, she beat over 90 runners and finished 5th in the CAC championship, earning all conference honors. From there, we went to the NCAA East region, where Anna, for the first time, finished 23rd out of 250 runners, earning all East region, and helped lead the team to a 6th place finish in the East region. Only a sophomore, so we're looking for a lot of great things in the future. Congratulations, Anna. On to our spring season, which is track and field. And our male most valuable athlete this year is Tyler Daly. Tyler's a senior. We're going to be losing him this year. He's a health science major. Had a great season so far this year. We have our championships this weekend, so we'll see, how we end up. But so far this season, Tyler's qualified in 3 different events in the CAC championship. He qualified in the 5,000 meters, currently ranked 11th in the CACC. He qualified in the steeplechase. He's 3rd in the CACC. And the 10,000 meters, which is more than 6 miles long, he's currently ranked 4th in the CACC. So a lot of work by Tyler this season. And I believe, I've been here 18 years, but he's the only athlete for track that qualified in 5 different events in his career, which I've never seen before, from the 800 meters, 1,500, 5,000, 10,000, and the steeplechase. So versatile and excellent athlete, and we're going to miss him. So great job, Tyler. And our last athlete that we're going to honor today is Annalise Capiano. And she's our most valuable athlete for track and field. Annalise is only a freshman, so she's a fashion design major. As a freshman, and usually I don't give this award to freshmen, but she did such a fantastic job so far, I had to give it to her. So Annalise has already broken 2 individual records in the 1,500 and the 800 by the great Aaron Young. And Aaron Young was a strong runner here for a couple of years, so she broke her record her freshman year. She's also was part of the 4x8 relay team, which broke a school record. And last Friday at the Penn Relays, she was on the 4x400 team, which recorded the 3rd best time in Jefferson history. Currently, she's qualified in 3 events that she's going to run this Sunday, the 5,000 meters, the 1,500 meters, and the 800. Pretty strong considering she's a freshman. She's ranked number 1 in the conference in the 1,500, number 2 in the 800, and number 2 in the 5,000 meters. So, and she plans on running all 3 events this Sunday, so we're expecting great things in the championship. So congratulations, Annalise.
Thank you, Coach Thomas, and congratulations to all of our MVPs from cross country and track and field. Next up, we head to men's soccer and Coach Tom Myers.
So first, I just want to thank all the student athletes for all your efforts that you guys have put in this year. There have been a tremendous amount of achievements throughout this year, so I want to recognize you guys first. We're looking at our MVP of the 2022 fall. Our MVP was Marco Senator, so let's have you come on up. So first, I just wanted to talk about Marco was pre-med studies. He currently has a GPA of 3.9. Marco was also helped us be third in the conference in goals against average this year as he led our back line. Marco also started 17 games to anchor our back line this year. He also helped us within the CACC achieve a third place within 6 shutouts within our defensive responsibilities this year. Marco also was second team all-conference within the conference, so I want to recognize him for that. Let's give a round of applause to Marco.
Thank you, Coach Myers. Congratulations, Marco, on a great year. Next up is women's soccer and Coach Kyle Schumann.
Choosing this year's MVP for women's soccer was very challenging. Our MVP has shown great leadership on and off the field. She is deliberate in her conversations with her teammates and deliberate in the kind of teammate that she is. She was a member of the CACC All-Academic team for the second time. She also received CSC Academic All-District Honors. She is supportive of her teammates and was a pillar in our defensive back line. One of her best personality traits is that she holds herself accountable. Our MVP is a fierce defender, competes in everything that she does, and was crucial in us making it to the NCAA tournament this season. Women's soccer MVP this season is Anna Maidak.
Congratulations, Anna, and thank you to Coach Schumann. Next is the Rams volleyball team and head coach Latifa Rahim.
Hi, everyone. Sorry. Just wanted to say thank you to the athletic department. Thank you to the fabulous student athletes that we have on the volleyball team. They do a great job each year with being dedicated to community service, being dedicated to school, any activities that we have going on, and then giving their all on and off the court. So I thank them for all that they do, and I thank everybody that's here tonight. Our MVP for volleyball this year is someone that is always willing to be first in line to step up to volunteer to do anything that we need her to. She's a hard worker on the court, someone that her teammates can always look towards when they need leadership or advice. She's someone that's steady, confident, and is always willing to work hard and do what's necessary for us to be successful as a team. This year's MVP for volleyball is Cameron Johnson.
Congratulations, Cam, and thank you, Coach Rahim. Next up is men's golf and head coach Nick Nugent.
Good afternoon, everybody. Just wanted to give some quick thank yous before I mention my MVP. First off, thanks to Coach Shirley and Rose. Thank you both for giving me this opportunity to coach in my alma mater, as well as your support over my first year as a head coach. Whether it's between coaching, recruiting, scheduling, or anything else, you guys are always there to assist me. Nate, thank you for all your hard work that you do not only for my team, but all 17 teams here at Jefferson. Your promptness and organization definitely does not go unnoticed here. Some others, Coach Ta, Rob Cunningham, Rob Nelson, and Zach. Thank you all for all the continued support through this year as I learn all the extra tasks associated with being a head coach here at Jefferson, and I look forward to continuing to work with you all here. Some other staff, our athletic training staff, Adam, Steve, and Liz, thank you all for helping my guys complete all requirements to get them certified to get on the course. We appreciate your constant availability and flexibility in terms of meeting our players' health and training needs. Now I'll get over to my MVP. I actually asked each of my players to cast a vote, as well as my assistant coach, Eric, and myself. It was a difficult decision between two of our players, and actually the top scoring average on my team flip-flopped at the end of the year at our last 3 tournaments. But at the time of the voting, the leader of our scoring average by a narrow margin of less than 0.3 of a stroke, with an average at the time of an 80.2. He accumulated 1 top 5 finish, 3 top 10 finishes, and 2 top 15 finishes, often coming in fields with 50 or more players. He's currently a sophomore. He's got a bright future ahead of him. The MVP of the men's golf team for the 22-23 years, Blake Stewart.
Congratulations, Blake, and thank you, Coach Nugent. If anybody standing in the back would like to sit down, we have plenty of seats up here in the front corner, so feel free. Next up, unfortunately, our women's tennis team couldn't be here today, but for a good reason. They were competing in the NCAA tournament, round of 32 today, up at St. Thomas Aquinas. Unfortunately, decision didn't go their way, but still had their first NCAA tournament appearance since 2009, so a great season for them, and we would like to recognize their team MVP. This player was a difference maker for the Rams by providing stability and talent in doubles competition throughout the season, helping the team secure the all-important doubles point on several occasions. She posted an 11-2 record in doubles play, including 4-1 in conference matches. She was a natural fit with her doubles partner, Charlie Egger, all season. This year's women's tennis MVP is Emily Frost. Switching over to our winter sports now. First up is cheerleading and Coach Lauren White.
Hi everyone. So this year was a pretty hard year to pick our MVP, as I was blessed with a team full of incredible individuals who all have an important role on our team and show up every day to prove that. This year I asked the team to also take a vote on who they believe exemplifies the idea of MVP. Although I already knew who I would choose, I'm glad to say my team agreed with me. This individual has shown up to practice, games, and everything in between with the biggest smile on her face and the can-do attitude everyone wants to have. She is the loudest at the games, rooting on the basketball team as well as her own teammates. She motivates everyone to be better. She has become a leader, someone the entire team looks to for advice, a smile, or incredible dance moves. She has literally taken the shoes off of her feet to give to another teammate. She is the definition of most valuable player on our team, and I'm so happy that I had the honor of coaching her for the past year. Our MVP is Gail.
Congratulations, Gail, and thank you to Coach White. Next is men's basketball, head coach Jimmy Riley.
Our MVP this year is a guy who really doesn't say much, very unassuming, but when he steps on that basketball court, he's a killer. He also kills it in the classroom. He has a 3.9 GPA, which made him a first-team academic All-American this year. He was MVP of our conference. He was first-team All-Region. He led the conference in scoring. 676 points this year, made third all-time, best in program history. There's not much I'll say about him, except he's a really, really, really good basketball player. Our MVP this year is Eric Timko.
Congratulations, Eric, on a great year, and thank you to Coach Riley. Next is women's basketball head coach Tom Shirley.
I would like to take a moment to ask our players to please stand. Real quick, just be recognized. That means stand up, ladies. Where are you? Come on. This was a season they had 28 wins and 5 losses and got to the finals in the Eastern region. So one of the greatest seasons in the 50 years that there's been women's basketball at the university. Thank you, ladies. So Coach Riley, I think I have an MVP that's more unassuming than your MVP. This young lady started all 33 games for us, averaged 36.3 minutes, 37th in the country, averaged 10 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 7.3 assists, and 2.6 steals, which, if you're not a basketball fan, they're pretty amazing stats for a point guard. Again, we had a 28-5 record, went to the Eastern Region Final, got to the Sweet 16, one game away from the Elite 8. Part of the 7th ranked defense in the country, we give up 54.2 points a game. Number one in the country in assists with 243. Number 24 with an assist to turnover ratio. All tournament team, first team all CACC, second team all region. Chemistry major, looking to go into forensic science. I don't know why, I don't get it, but she loves it. And we'll come back next year, thankfully, for her MBA. Morgan Robinson.
Congratulations, Morgan. Thank you, Coach Shirley. Moving on to the spring sports now. First up, baseball, and Coach Pat Horvath.
All right, thank you. It's always hard picking a MVP for a spring sport, especially the deadline that we have to do it because we still have the season to go. It could be a guy at the time that we think is an MVP might go in a slump and might not play anymore, might get injured. But I think the guy that we picked collectively is still a good choice for us, and hopefully he gets a little bit healthier in the next week and help us go in the Final Four, and that's Jay Colito.
Congratulations, Jay. Thank you to Coach Horvath, and good luck to baseball in their last week of the regular season this week. Next up is men's tennis, head coach Norman Patton.
Hello. First of all, I want to thank Zach, Rob, Nate, and Rose. Your continuous support throughout the season. There's so much that goes into the background of things that we don't see on a daily basis as far as scheduling, buses, and stuff. So if you see them, thank them. They hear from us more than you guys. Thank you to Liz and Steve for the daily injury reports and our meetings. Thank you for that. Our men's tennis MVP this year, one of my favorite things about this guy is his ability to adapt to any situation. Whether he's playing a 2 or 5, he never gives anything less than 100%. Not only has he improved significantly since last year, but he's someone who never stops wanting to learn and become better each day. In singles, he was 15-5 this year, only losing to Division I opponents or a top 30 school. He's a CACC champion, 21-22, back-to-back. CACC all-tournament team, 21-22, and first team all-conference with a 3.9 GPA, Enrique Soto.
Congratulations, Enrique. Thank you to Coach Patton, and good luck to men's tennis down at the National Championships in a couple of weeks. First time in program history, so good luck to you. Next up is women's golf, another one of our first-year head coaches, Brandon Capone.
How's it going? So similar to baseball, our roster, like with our teams, it kind of like changes towards the end of the year. So we originally had one MVP, but we had to go with two. So our first one, not in any particular order, but had the lowest team scoring average, which is obviously something you want to definitely take into consideration for MVP. She's also the oldest on the team, the only sophomore of 5 freshmen and herself, and she's been here longer than me too, so she kind of helped me and the whole team get through the season. And then our other, she had slightly higher average, but she was in second with 84.8 over 9 events, so she played in a lot of events for us and had 2 individual titles, which is not easy to do. She shot a 77 and beat 35 other individuals, and then her other individual championship, she beat 27 individuals with a score of 76, 4 over par, and that's her lowest career score at Jefferson. So we have co-MVPs, Emily Mua and Vivian Chuang. If they want to come up.
Congratulations, Vivian and Amala. Thank you very much, Coach Capone. Moving on to women's rowing, who's also still competing, and our resident Olympic gold medalist, head coach Mikhail Bartman.
So I first want to say thank a couple people in the back. Nate, thank you for your continued support throughout the season. Liz, our trainer, great to work with her. And then also, especially my assistant coaches, Sarah Delp and Jeff Cutler. As a rowing team, you pull as one. So it's very hard to really have like standouts in terms of like numbers and scores and things like that. You start together as a boat and you cross the finish line as a boat, no substitutions, things like that. So it's very difficult to really have like a standout player. So you start to look at other stats. And the reason why we chose 2 MVPs this season is that we can always count on them. They're always there if you need them. And we're super happy that they are part of our Varsity 8. So I would like to have our 2 co-MVPs coming forward, Emily and Lily.
Thank you, Coach Bartman, and congratulations to Emily and Lily. Good luck to rowing the rest of the way. Next up is softball and head coach Mike Fegley.
Before I get to announce this softball MVP award, some of you may not be aware of, I retired after 6 seasons here at the end of this season. And I'd like to take an opportunity to first publicly thank Coach Shirley and Rose Kelly for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime to reach a dream of being a head coach in college softball. I'd also like to thank Rob Cunningham, Terrell, Rob and Zach, Nate, for your continued support. Thank all the coaches here on staff for being a friend, and most importantly, thank you to my team for being the team I always wanted to coach. Our MVP this year, if we got the playoff 4 years, would have been a four-year starter. Has been an outstanding student athlete. Emphasis on student her entire 4 years here. This year, she's one of only 2 players that have played in every one of our games. She led all CACC players at her position offensively, and she led our team in hits this year. This year's softball MVP is Sam Gomez.
Congratulations, Sam. Thank you, Coach Mike. Coach Mike, we're not done with you yet. As Coach mentioned, he is retiring from coaching after how many years total?
30. I coached my first team in 1993.
30 years of coaching softball across all different levels, the last 6 here leading our RAM softball program. So we'd like to thank Mike and present him with something on behalf of the department and thank him for his years of service here at the university and wish him the best in his retirement and spending time with his family. Our final team MVP award comes from women's lacrosse and head coach Kate Ryan.
Hi everyone. This student athlete has been a huge factor in our success this season. She brings so much to the team and contributes in more ways than she knows. This student's hard work and determination has made her most successful this season. She has bought into the new coaching change and has made the changes in her game, which is what is making her excel the most. I'm honored to have coached this player for my first season here at Jefferson and so proud of her for the student athlete she has become. I would now like to announce our 2023 Team MVP Award to Erin Abenzato. Erin will be graduating this spring with her Master's in Public Health. She will be attending Sidney Kimmel Medical College at Thomas Jefferson in the fall. Erin has accepted the Health Profession Scholarship Program with the United States Navy and will be commissioning this summer. In her time on the women's lacrosse team, she received CACC Rookie of the Year, All CACC First Team, All CACC Second Team, All CACC Tournament Team, and 2-time CACC All Academic Team. Erin has also played in 50 games, has scored 137 goals, and collected 338 draw controls. Congrats, Erin, and can't wait to see what playoffs hold for you.
Congratulations, Erin, and thank you to Coach Ryan. Good luck to women's lacrosse this weekend in the CACC tournament. We have a few more special awards to get to now. First is the Dan Levy 75 Achievement Awards. They are given to a male and female student athlete who has made significant contributions, including dedication to the sport, ability, effort, citizenship, character, and sportsmanship to the university's athletic program. To present the awards is Associate Director of Athletics, Rose Kelly.
Hi everyone. So our first recipient for the Dan Levy 75 Achievement Award is not able to be with us tonight. He's helping his brother and his dad in an auto racing competition, trying to help his brother get a racing scholarship to college. His name is Patrick Lacascio from men's soccer. He was a 4-year student athlete and a senior leader this year on the men's soccer team. He's been heavily involved in our Jefferson Student Athlete Advisory Committee as he has served as the vice president this year, and he's pursuing his bachelor's degree in health sciences and an MBA and has a 3.74 GPA. So congratulations to Patrick, even though he's not here tonight. For our female winner of the Dan Levy 75 Achievement Award this year is Haley Meinel from women's basketball. Haley, can you please join me on stage? In 22-23, Haley was the D2 CCA East Region Player of the Year, the Central Collegiate Conference Player of the Year, and the CACC Defensive Player of the Year. She received All-America Honorable Mention from the 2 national organizations. She led Division II in steals, She helped lead the Rams to the NCAA East Region Final. She was the Philly SIDA Academic All-American team and the CACC All-Academic team, and she has a bachelor's degree in health sciences and pursuing her MBA with a 4.0. Congratulations to Haley Meinl.
Congratulations to Patrick and Haley. Our next award is the Director of Athletics Award that is given to a male and female student athlete who have demonstrated exceptional team leadership, support, and guidance. To present the award, once again, Rose Kelly.
Okay, so I'll do it the same way. We'll announce our award winner first, and then you can come join me on stage. This year, the 22-23 female recipient of the Director of Athletics Award is Devin Sullivan from women's soccer. Devin? So Devin is a four-year student athlete on our women's soccer team who has been a team captain this past season. She has helped the Rams to 3 CACC championships and 3 NCAA tournament appearances during her career. She's a 2-time All-CACC first team selection and was the 2021 CACC Player of the Year. Also in 2021, she was the D2 CCA All-East Region first team, as well as the 2021 Philly SIDA Academic All-Area team. In 2020, she was the CACC Tournament MVP. She's receiving her bachelor's degree in marketing this month and is returning next year to pursue her MBA with a 3.54 GPA. Congratulations, Devin. One more. Okay, our 22-23 male recipient of the Directors of Athletics Award is Darius Kinnell from men's basketball. Darius is a 3-year student athlete on our men's basketball team who was the team captain for the past 2 seasons. He has helped lead the Rams to the CACC final this year, and he was a 2-time CACC top 16-17 award winner, which means he was given the award for the highest cumulative GPA at the final tournament site for the conference. He was a 3-time CACC All-Academic team. He was College Sports Communicators Academic All-District team, and he holds a bachelor's degree in accounting and is pursuing his MBA with a 3.64 GPA. Congratulations, Darius.
Congratulations to Darius and Devin, and thank you to Rose. Next is our President's Award, which is given to a male and female student athlete who have demonstrated excellence in athletic and academic achievement. To present the award is Assistant Vice President for Athletics, Tom Shirley.
Look at the program. I didn't see that. Again, this is an award that we give to a male and female who have excelled in athletics and have excelled in academics. Pretty much as good as it gets. Our male winner is a 3-year student athlete on the men's basketball team, 2-time academic All-American, only the 2nd student athlete in school history to earn multiple academic All-American honors during her career for all sports. 2-time All-CACC player, finished in the top 15 in Division II in rebounding each of the last 2 seasons. A 3-time CACC All-Academic team, a 2-time Philly SIDA Academic All-Area team, that being the sports information directors from the area, receiving his bachelor's degree in finance this month and returning next year, fortunately for Coach Riley, for an MBA. Antonin Kemke. Congratulations. Our female award winner is a 4-time student athlete on the women's lacrosse team, 2-time All-CACC selection, the 2021 CACC Rookie of the Year, has recorded over 100 goals, nearly 200 points, and nearly 350 draw controls in her career. 2021 CACC All-Tournament Team, 2-time CACC All-Academic Team, 2022 IWLCA Academic Honor Roll, holds a bachelor's degree in pre-medical studies and is pursuing a master's in public health. Up here earlier, Erin Evanzado.
Congratulations to Aaron and Antonin. And our final award of the night, the Bucky Harris Coach of the Year Award. That one's pretty self-explanatory. To present, once again, is Tom Shirley.
Just a quick history lesson about, I guess, 3 athletic directors ago. Bucky Harris was here, and Harris Gymnasium is named after Bucky Harris, who also was a men's basketball coach back in the day. So our Coach of the Year has been with us for 5 years, has a career record of 90 wins and 34 losses. 2022 was a season of 24 wins and 7 losses. Second straight CACC championship and second straight NCAA bid. A terrific recruiter led by Jess Mullen, East Region Player of the Year, and Sam Mann, a second team All-Region. And just consistently really quality recruiting over her time here. The Coach of the Year in both the CACC and for Jefferson, Latifa Rahim.
Congratulations to Coach Rahim, and we're looking forward to another great volleyball season from her coming up this fall. That concludes our program for the night. Thank you very much for coming. There are refreshments in the back. Please help yourself. Also, after you're finished with your refreshments, you can see your coaches in their office to receive your departmental gift. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Good luck to everyone still competing, and good luck with your final exams. Have a good night.